So the Chinese Communist Party, that has already squashed freedom at home, now seeks to export its authoritarian model of control across the globe. It is now trying to exploit the American legal system. This hearing will expose this emerging trend and help chart a path forward to stop it. Over the last years, the Select Committee has noticed an alarming trend. Researchers, business owners, and academics who expose the truth about a Chinese company, whether it be the party's theft of genomic data, forced labor, or malign trade practices, have suddenly found themselves slapped with frivolous lawsuits. Whether the charge is defamation or libel, it is all the same. American citizens and institutions are suddenly faced with the enormous burden of fending off large Chinese companies, their sham complaints, and their army of attorneys funded by seemingly unlimited budgets, all mobilized in an attempt to intimidate the authors into silence. Today's hearing will demonstrate how the Chinese Communist Party uses the American legal system to silence those who might expose them in America. This is lawfare, plain and simple, and it needs to be stopped.
The Chinese Communist Party, known as the CCP, is taking advantage of the fairness of our system to undermine our security and bolster theirs. I'd like to focus on 3 ways this is happening. First, the CCP and its affiliated entities are using American courts and courts in like-minded democracies to silence critics and fight its opponents. Second, CCP-backed litigants are also suing Americans in China and then trying to enforce those judgments in problematic ways elsewhere. CCP-affiliated entities can sue our companies, but we can't easily sue their companies, let alone their government. More specifically, it's nearly impossible to sue them in China, and very hard to even sue their companies here in the U.S. Simply put, the decks have been stacked against us. And I don't think this is a coincidence. Xi Jinping has said the CCP must, quote, use the law to carry out its international struggles, close quote. The CCP views the law as a sword to use against its opponents and a shield to protect its interests.